Alright, I'm back, and I gotta say, this team cannot decide what it wants to be, because a couple days ago they played the Seattle Kraken in what everyone was saying was a must-win game. You saw what happened. I didn't make a video. First of all, I was a little bit sick, and second of all, I just couldn't be asked. So I figured people would understand the decision there to not make a post-game recap. I didn't even watch the game, to be honest. But fast forward to today, matinee game, Canucks and the Ducks. Vancouver scores 5 goals in the quickest that they have ever done in their franchise's history after going 60 minutes not being able to score on Joey Decord the other night. So, as usual, it doesn't make sense, but we're used to it at this point. One more thing though, the Canucks went up 5-1 in this game, and still, I suspected that the Ducks could come back and tie the game up because the Canucks have just given up goals left, right, and center all year long. So to see them hold it for once was a bit of a relief. But anyways, let's jump into the game, starting off with the first period of play. I didn't even turn the game on in time to see the Ducks were already up 1-0 here. It's Troy Terry with a snipe by Demko. Nice shot there, but brutal start for the Canucks. I was already wondering if the game was even worth watching, but then it's Elias Pettersson who nets in his first career goal. Nice feed there from Karlsson, gets it by Dostal, and great to see him finally get rewarded for his good two-way play as a rookie defenseman. Shortly after, fortunate bounce for the Canucks. Hronik with the shot, goes off a Duck stick, and ends up off the post and in. You take those any day of the week. 2-1 for the Canucks. After that, though, power play for Vancouver. Quinn Hughes with a shot, and it's deflected in by Besser, who makes it 3-1. But the Canucks, they keep going. Quinn Hughes again with another rush here. Puts it in the crease, and Garland is able to jam it in to make it 4-1 for the Vancouver Canucks. I couldn't believe it, but they keep on going. Now it's Marcus Pettersson with a shot, deflected by Sherwood, and Joshua is there to put it in. Chases Dostal out of the net for now, and it's 5-1 as we end off the first period of play. Even with this lead though, you still wondered if the Canucks were going to outdo themselves and somehow blow a 4-goal lead with 2 periods still to play in this game. Early in the second, it's a fortunate bounce off the end boards for the Ducks, and Trevor Zegras is there to put it by Demko to make it 5-2. I wasn't too worried, but still, you never know what's going to happen. This period though ended up being one of the most boring of the season for the Canucks, as nothing else really happened. The score stayed 5-2 as we head to the third period of play. In the third, the Ducks had some chances, but then it's Max Sasson. I'm going to call him Sasson because that's the way that John Shorthouse pronounces it. He strips the puck off of a Duck defender, comes in on goal, and fools Dostal to make it 6-2 for the Vancouver Canucks. Great to see him finally get called back up. And the young guys in Abbotsford continue to play well and step up for the injured regulars on this Canucks roster. 6-2 for the rest of the game. Demko made a couple more saves, but that was about it. A solid victory. It's the first time in a long time where the Vancouver Canucks haven't made the game interesting partway through, despite having the lead, which was kind of nice. And now they play the Vegas Golden Knights tomorrow night. The playoffs are still very out of reach unless the Vancouver Canucks win out and the teams above them lose all their games, so it's highly unlikely, but I guess we'll see what happens. Be sure in the comment section down below to give me your thoughts on this game and the state of this Vancouver Canucks team. With that, I'll see you in the next one. Become a channel member by hitting the join button, subscribe if you're new, peace out, and take care.